Right, welcome back. I'm deciding this is going to be the project car. This is the next one in line. This car used to be really nice and cool and together. And this is actually what got me into Datsuns. This is the first Datsun I bought about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, somewhere in that area. I daily drove it for many years and it was a very well-known car in Washington. It's basically anyone that knows me because of this car. And I had a run-in with a deer. 2 deers blocking a road coming around a corner, and I tried avoiding it, and this is as good as I got. Destroyed my grill. This is the old original grill I had. I had a really rare JDM grill, all metal. This one, all the other ones being plastic. That was out of a deluxe, and it was only sold in Japan and South Africa. And that got destroyed. The front valence, the hood, buckled the core support. I got the core support and everything pulled back out. Buckled the corners. It's kind of a bummer to see this thing this way. I did start it not too long ago. Just fired right up, ran great for having 3-year-old gas in it. Yeah, this was a very cool car at one time. I always liked the BRE paint scheme, and I wanted to do like a what if car, and so I just did it. I mean, it was nice at one time. It really was. I took all the Simon Eyes 46 Datsun. I hand painted that with a brush. Obviously you can tell now. Before you couldn't. It's been painted about 7 years. I did it for like $150. And I said it's full of the parts I tried to fix to replace everything. And John Morton and Peter Brock have both sat in this thing, signed the dash. They both really enjoyed the car and thought it was cool. And I think it's just time to get it back up and going. I haven't drove it in 2.5 years. Basically, I drove it maybe a quarter of a mile after I hit the deer, pulled it off the side of the road, and towed it home, and that's where it sat. And I had a bunch of issues getting replacement parts, and everything I bought wouldn't fit, and or was bent or fucked up, and so I just got completely burned out on it, and I've just let it sit and neglected it. And it's time to get it going again. I don't even really know. I'm still salty about the whole situation. But I'm gonna do the body work. Make it all nice and pretty again. I don't know if I'm gonna do the BRE scheme for a while. I want to at least get it painted and nice and get it up and driving again, and kind of go from there. I try to knock down some of these projects, and this one's just kind of first in line. And then I have my Valiant, and then I have the Cherry back in there. And these are my buddy's cars. They're renting space here, but yeah, it's gonna be a big one, but it'll be nice to drive it again. I said I started it up a couple months ago and it ran good, and it's kind of nice to hear it go. This is like one car I could always depend on. It could be run like absolute dog shit, and I could still make it home. I could still drive the car. Like, it never let me down. And I think it's time to just put the energy back into it and make it whole again. So, like I said, stay tuned. There'll be a lot more on this thing, and kind of some back and forth between hay and banana. And then once this is up, I'm going to do the Cherry and probably the Roadster.